new midnight show with Vic Terno?
Hell yeah, it's a great show. It's on at midnight on Fridays.
Have you seen the new midnight show with Vic Terno?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a great show. It's funny, and they got lots of beautiful women.
Yeah, that's Vic Terno. The new midnight show with Vic Terno?
And I see it. It's great. It's funny. They got beautiful women, sexy women. I watch it all the time.
This is Christina Lime from the Midnight Show with Vic Terno. We're here with Joe Corsi from CBS FM, and I gotta ask you a question. Do you watch the Midnight Show with Vic Terno?
Every Friday night at midnight. That's the only time it's on, right?
Midnight, right? Yeah,
I'm there.
midnight.
I'm there. I love the show, and I love Vic. He's my favorite guy in the whole world.
How could you not love Vic?
Hey,
He's awesome.
forget about
He's
it.
the best host.
Tonight from New York, a special midnight show with Mr. Vic
He's the man you
Terno.
want to know, Vic.
Special guest,
He's giving all the love.
singer Eban Brown,
Vic Terno.
lead singer of the famous STYLISTIcs.
Terno. Come on and clap your hands for the man.
5 top 10
Vic
hits
Terno.
on the top Billboard 100. Producer, composer, lead singer, Mr. Jeff Lane. Now let's welcome the Italian Johnny Carson, Mr. New York himself, Mr. Vic Terno.
Ho, ho! What's up, guys? Welcome to the Midnight Show. Thank you for the warm introduction. You know, we have a very, very special midnight show tonight. Jimmy, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy DeSola, announcer of the Midnight Show. And of course, my one and only star shooting band, Fred Kasha, Drew Kasha, James Kasha, and Kyle. How about it? The Midnight Show band. Come on, let me hear it. Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we have a great show tonight. It's the Midnight Show, MOTOWN R&B show tonight. We got a very, very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, we have Mr. Eban Brown, of the lead singer of the STYLISTICS. Come on! Come on, come on. That's right. And along with him, it's like a double treat tonight. Tonight we have an enigma, a gentleman that's known everywhere and anywhere in the music business, especially. He's a legend in the R&B and in the Motown era. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Jeff Lane with us. How about it? Come on. Okay, so listen, we're going to start the show momentarily. But I just have to tell you this funny little story that happened a while ago. I was watching a program. Does anyone know who Dr. Phil is? Yeah, Dr. Phil. Has anyone watched Dr. Phil? Guys, have you seen Dr. Phil? Hello, ladies. Anyway, Midnight Show, we have beautiful ladies, too. Anyway, I was watching Dr. Phil, and they're having a discussion about having sex with animals. Could you believe this? Jimmy, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Having sex with animals? I said, what's going on here? Sex with animals. So I'm hearing to continue the conversation, and all of a sudden I hear Dr. Phil says to the guy that it's okay to have sex with a horse. Joe, did you ever hear such a thing? A doctor, a professional, telling people that it's okay to have sex with a horse? And then the guy turns to him and he says, why a horse? He goes, well, at least we got the hell get a ride out of here after it's over. What can I tell you guys? This is what's going on today. Okay, so listen, this is what's happening in the world today. We just have to put it aside and make believe we don't even see it. Anyway, what do you say we get on with the Midnight Show and start with our first guest? What do you say, everybody? How about it? All right? Let's get the Midnight Show started, and let's get the show going. Midnight Show Band, everybody. How about a hand for them? How about it? Come on.
Yeah, right.
Fred Kasha, Shooting Star Band, all right?
Yeah.
The Kasha brothers.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started because we got a long program here tonight. I'm gonna hope we're gonna fit everything and everybody in here. How's everybody else tonight? Everyone's good tonight?
Cool.
Everyone in the audience is good? How about it, audience? How you feeling?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, the first person that I mentioned tonight, as you all know, he's a guy that I've been following for a long time. He's very, very big in the Motown R&B area. He's known far and wide as the lead singer of the famous Stylistics. And let me just point out something about the Stylistics before I get into his own personal career, which he's embarking on himself as well. But just for a point of reference, does anybody know how many top 5 hits the Stylistics had? And one number 2 of those 5 was the number 2 hit on the top 100 Billboard. Does anybody have any idea how many hits they had? Well, let me tell you how many they had. 5 top 10 hits. How about that? A round of applause for the Stylistics.
Yes.
With that being said, not only is this gentleman the lead singer of the Stylistics, but he's also, on his own right, an R&B singer, and he's out on his own doing that too. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause, and I didn't say a little round of applause, because this man is somebody that I look up to. I want a big round of applause for Mr. Eban Brown. Lead singer of the Stylistics. Come on, how about it? Eban, let me personally welcome you to the Midnight Show with Vic Terno. It's an honor to have you here tonight. So, Eban, tell me a little bit about what's going on with you. I mean, I know you're out on your own doing your own thing. You're still the lead singer of the Stylistics, aren't you, with that? And could you tell me how long you've been doing this thing with the Stylistics?
Well, with the Stylistics, it's been 15 years now.
Wow, that long.
It's been 15 years.
Well, I'm telling you, that's unbelievable. And how did they find you?
Well, I've always known them because I've been performing over the years with my idol group, Ray Goodman and Brown.
Ray Goodman and Brown,
And
of course.
we used to run into each other, of course, on the road. And
Ray Goodman and Brown, everybody. How about that?
Yeah.
Come on. All right.
Yeah.
Went to Manhattan's with Gerald and Blue.
Back to the Manhattans. I mean, come on, we know all these people.
Did the Delphonics for a little while, and then the Stylistics.
Wow, the Delphonics? Wow. Well, anyway, let me ask you this question, Eban. What are you doing right now? Are you guys playing anywhere at the moment? Do you have any gigs going?
Yes, we do. I'm juggling both at the same time. It's not much of a problem. Some people think we're on our way to Brazil on Tuesday.
Right.
Then we do Virginia on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, we're on our way to Brazil this coming Tuesday, and then we're in Virginia on Sunday. And then we got some interesting things coming. We got a California tour coming up, a Japanese tour coming up. We play Japan twice a year.
Wow, they must be crazy about you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Now, what are you doing? Are you doing some things on your own, too?
Yes, well, 2002, 2 years into the group, I formed my own label called Stardom Records, LLC, which I started recording my own as a smooth jazz recording artist.
What's the name of the label?
Stardom Records, LLC.
Stardom Records?
Yes.
Okay.
And
Everybody's got to hear that. So
yeah.
we know what's going on out there.
And I started recording my own music. I'm a smooth jazz guitarist and vocalist.
Oh, so you're a
Yes.
guitarist as
Yes,
well?
yes. Originally, I'm a guitar player, originally.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
right. I don't know if you knew this, but I am too.
Oh, I didn't know. You got to give me some lessons or something.
I don't know who's going to give who lessons, but we can play together. How's that, Eban?
Sounds good to
All
me.
right.
Yes.
So you're all right. So you're out doing that now. What is your favorite type of music? I mean, what's your heart and soul that you love?
I like anything that feels good. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, people put genres on music, and I look at it like music is music.
But are you more contemporary? Do you move a little bit towards R&B? I mean, what's your feeling? Like, what's your thing?
I guess you can consider me more or less of a contemporary artist.
Contemporary.
Yes, on my own at least. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what's the other members of the band doing right now? Where are they living in the vicinity, or like Arian Love and and Herbie Morrell. Where are these guys at?
These guys are out of Philadelphia originally. You remember the Philadelphia
Of
sound?
course, that Philadelphia
Yeah,
sound.
that's where they're from originally.
That's the sound. Though.
Yeah.
That's the big sound.
Yep, I had to come down from Newark down to Philadelphia to get into that. So
you got to make that trip down there.
That's
huh?
right.
That's okay. That's
Right.
all right. Well, we love you that you're next to us because you're closer to New York. And
I'm a New Yorker, yeah.
We're gonna put a claim on you, so man. So watch out. So that's good. So Arion's out there, and that's where he lives out there.
Yes,
in Philly?
yes.
So he's always been out there.
Always in Philadelphia.
I like that. And how about Herbie? Him too?
Herb is Philadelphia, originally South Carolina, but he
moved up over
he moved
there?
to Philadelphia over the years.
Now,
Yeah.
see, these are guys that I really like because here you got famous guys that you can't get much bigger than this. And here you got Arion Love, you got Eban. They're staying where they grew up, where they live. And that's something that I really respect. Right, Jimmy? Isn't that where it's at? You know, you two look like the Blues Brothers tonight, you and little Joe Barry. Can we get a shot of these two guys? Can we get a camera on Joe Barry? Joe Barry, can we get a camera on Jimmy DeSola, the announcer? I mean, can we have a round of applause? Come on, the Blues Brothers here. Round of applause.
Blue and big.
All right, we got the two Blues Brothers here tonight.
Okay, you want me to get closer to each other? Okay, Joe. This is little Joe Barry.
There you go, everybody. Huh? Come on, round of applause.
Little Blues Brothers.
There we go. There's our Blues Brothers. So now, when this particular, you're going to go with the Stylistics, this Japan tour, when is this taking place?
Japan is twice a year. We do July for like 2 weeks. And
So
then
this is a regular thing? Then?
Yeah, this is
So you guys are that big in Japan?
Oh yeah, thank God since the early '70s.
Wow, I'm getting
they've been
jealous.
Every
They're gonna
year,
steal you.
every year. Yeah, I've been missing a lot of Thanksgivings and Christmases. So,
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Listen, why we got Eban here, we might as well pull in another famous man, a legend in his own time. He's sitting right next to him. Let's have a round of applause for the big producer, singer, oh, 1 second, Joe. Famous man, Mr. Jeff Lane. How about it, Jeff Lane? Jeff, welcome to the show, too.
Yeah, thanks, Vic. What's up, Vic?
What's
How
up
you
with
doing?
Jeff? It's always good to see you, Jeff.
It's good to see
Jeff,
you.
you're too
too.
smooth.
That's
You know what I
not-
mean? You're smooth like ice. You
That's
know
not what
I'm
I heard.
saying? Well, listen, they have an opening, I understand, for Barry White somewhere for a new singer. Did you see you going down there?
Oh, baby.
All right, well, anyway, we got Jeff Lane with us here tonight. Excuse me, Jeff. You wanted to say something, interrupted me?
Yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting.
Oh, it's all right.
But it is a special night on the Midnight R&B Motown show. How about you and Mr. Brown doing a song together? What do you say?
Oh, man, what do you think?
Audience, how about it? Would you like to hear them? Let's hear it.
I don't know, Eban, what do you say? Would you do songs together? I mean, I know I'm not on your level, but I'll try my best.
Well, I'm gonna follow you.
I don't know about that. What do you say? Can we get my studio floor manager to get the song up for us to do? Are we ready with that? So we're gonna just bring that up in a minute. So in the meantime, Jeff, before we get the song ready, tell me what you're up to. What's going on?
Well, right now we're working on a television show.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, tell us about it.
Yeah. I kind of lost a passion for the music industry because the talent that should be available, and it is available, we're not taking advantage of it. Rap music just basically destroyed our singing and
A lot of creativity in
lot
our
of-
area,
lot
I
of-
believe that's
A lot of great singers. The greatest talent have never been discovered. I don't care whether it's in sports, basketball, or singing. And I'm looking for the talent that's never been discovered. And I haven't heard it yet. I almost heard it. And I'm looking at something now that we can probably turn this industry around again. And the last person who was able to turn this industry around was Michael Jackson, who sold a zillion records and the business was booming for another 10 years.
You know, while you're talking about Michael Jackson, I have to show the audience something. You people are going for a treat. Jeff brought in a picture. He was one of the producers of Michael Jackson. Would you get a load
Wow.
of this and take a look at this?
Look
I
at
want
that.
a close-up of this, guys. Wow. A close-up of this. Bring that camera right up into the picture. Come on, Pat. Get these guys in here. I wanted this thing focused up so close.
Only on the Midnight Show.
Can you take a look at that, everybody? Can you see that? Do you know what that is? That's Michael Jackson and Jeff Lane.
30.
Jeff was a producer for Michael Jackson. How about
38
it?
years ago.
Wow.
Come on. What a shot that is, huh? So tell us the story behind that.
Well, that picture was taken in California. I was the first person that CBS asked to produce Michael after they left Motown.
Right.
And him and I was at the Beverly Hills Hotel discussing some possibilities.
So this was at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Yeah, and we were discussing the possibility of what
What
I
if-
would do with them and how we're gonna produce
So
this
it was
product.
kind of a mixed, friendly business kind of discussion.
Well, that was an announcement. That was an announcement that the Jacksons was leaving Motown to sign with CBS. And CBS asked me to be there because they asked me to be a producer. So we were just discussing, just hanging out, discussing some possibilities of what direction you're going to take us in and what we're going to do. What are you going to do with me? What do you think I should sing? And Michael was very young. So the concept needed to be developed. Michael was too young to sing a very serious love song, and he was too old to sing bubblegum stuff. So we had to find some
He was in a
place
transition
in
era.
between.
I see.
Okay, and that's what we were talking about. He couldn't sing a serious blues song like he lost 20 wives and all that kind of stuff. No. He, we had to find something for him in between.
Sounds very
growing up, Michael.
Are we ready with that, guys? Okay, we're ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Eban, we're ready to go? Okay, let's take it. We have Eban's mic? Yeah. We got Eban all set up? Fred, where's Eban's mic?
Eban.
Where's Eban's mic here set up? Right here? Yeah. Okay, well, how about we get a mic on there for him? We got a mic?
Right here.
Oh, Jeff has it?
Oh, Jeff's got it. Okay, guys, very good.
All right, we
Eban,
got
you
the
got
mic.
it. Come on right up there, and I'm going to get on the other one.
All right.
Okay, studio, we got this ready? We got my mic on? I don't hear anything. Let's bring it up, guys. Too low. Come on, bring it up. Bring it up. Okay, bring it up, guys. Find the word,
My love,
I'll never find the words, my love,
to tell you how I feel, my love. Mere words could not explain. Precious love, you held my life within your hands, created everything I am, taught me how to live again.
Go get it, Eban.
Only you can when I need a friend. Believe in me through thick and thin. This song is for you, filled with gratitude and love. God bless you. You make me feel brand new. sing this song 'cause you make me feel brand new.
I love whenever I was insecure. You built me up when I wasn't sure. You gave my pride back to me. Precious friend, with you I'll always have a friend. There's someone I can depend to walk a path that sometimes bend.
Without you, life has no meaning or rhyme, like notes to a song out of time. How can I repay you for having faith in me? God bless you. You make me feel brand new. For God bless me with you. You make me feel brand new. I sing this song 'cause you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eban Brown of the Stylistics. Wow. Come on, come on. Come on, get up. Give me a round of applause for Eban Brown. You know, I'll tell you something. I got butterflies singing with this guy, and he picked me up when I was falling down. Thank you, Eban. He'll make anybody look good, even me. Round of applause for Eban Brown, Stylistic. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you never know what's going to happen on the Midnight Show. I'm telling you, I just can't, you know, every day is a new show. Every time we do a new show, it's a new feeling, it's new fun, and I can't tell you how it is. I actually sang with the Stylistics lead singer, Mr. Eban Brown. One more time for Eban Brown, come on!
I'll knock you down.
Freddie, what'd you think? Was that Fred?
Oh, he's great, man. He is great.
Wasn't he unbelievable?
Great. I'd love to hear that high sound like Michael Jackson used to when he was young, right?
Well, Eban has his own gift from God.
Yeah.
He has his own sound. I mean, you can't find this anywhere. It's hard to get somebody that sounds like this.
No, it's
It's a gift from God. So we're just happy we have him on the Midnight Show.
very rare today.
Thank you,
very
Eban.
rare.
Again, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. So listen, let's get back now. We're having a discussion with Jeff Lane. Now, I got some more things to show for Jeff Lane. Studio, let's get the camera. Oh, we got to put the mic on. We don't have a mic on. You don't have your mic on. It's right in back of you, I think.
Oh,
It's
we
right
got a
in the
mic.
chair. Where's his mic?
We got the mic.
There's one over here.
I don't know, maybe he ate it.
I never had one.
We ate the mic.
I never had a mic, so.
Mike,
All right, so let's give him a mic.
I gave you.
Okay, thank you for that,
right,
Freddie.
yeah.
Thank you. Anyway,
Hey, you got
we'll have to ask Dan Panaccio what happened to his microphone because we never got put a mic. Okay. Anyway, you want to bring it over? You want to bring it over? Okay, you got
All
a
right,
mic?
we got-
Okay, never mind. He's got the mic. It's okay. Very
We
good.
got it. We got it.
All right. Anyway, Jeff, we got a couple things here we brought in. We're going to show you that are just phenomenal. Ladies and gentlemen, I have another picture that Jeff Lane has brought in, and I have to show this to you. This is a presentation award. Does anybody remember a show on TV called Soul Train?
Soul Train.
All right, Soul Train. We have a picture here with Don Cornelius, which was the MC for Soul Train, along with Mr. Jeff Lane. And we're gonna let Jay. Can we get a close up of this? Camera. All right, who's zeroing in on this, Pat? Okay, let's hold off with that. We're gonna get a close up of this. Jeff, can you tell us about this Soul Train award? What's being given here?
Sure, yeah.
Bring it in a little closer, Pat.
Yeah, I went on Soul Train with Don, who's a long time friend, and I presented my group Brass Construction, had moving, changing, and million sellers all over the place, and I presented them with a platinum record on Soul Train, and that's what that picture is when I was on Soul Train presenting the platinum record to Brass Construction for their Brass Construction 1 album.
Okay, we're not finished yet, Jeff. We got another one over here, one of my favorites. Come on, Pat, bring it in here. We have another one now here with a friend that I personally am just crazy about, Mr. Eddie. Anybody know Mr. Eddie Kendricks from The Temptations?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, can we get a shot of that? That's Jeff Lane with Eddie Kendricks. Was that at the studio, Jeff? What was that at?
That was in the studio in New York.
They were working on, I guess, a record or a project together?
Well, I was working with Kendricks for an album that we relocated in from Motown to Arista Records with Clive Davis. And the picture you saw earlier was where I was showing him in the studio some lines that I wanted him to phrase differently and sing it better. And we were going over the music that he was supposed to deliver. So I came out of the control room and I was directing him on how I wanted him to sing the next couple of lines.
Now here we have another shot if we get a control room. This is a group that everybody knows that Jeff Lane was the manager of and producer, the BT Express. Everybody know BT Express, remember that?
Yeah.
Big group back in the 70s. And that's Jeff's group right there, the BT Express. Jeff, tell us about this one.
BT Express, I discovered BT Express in Brooklyn. I produced them, I developed them, and our first hit was a #1 record all over the world called Do It Till You're Satisfied. And
Everybody knows that, right everyone?
it's a multi-platinum.
Come on, let's hear a round of applause for that. Come on.
And the second release from the album was called Express. And it was mostly impressive to me. I got an award from BMI, which is a society that tracks music all over the world for everybody. BMI ASCAP.
Here we go, people. Let's take this last one for Jeff on the studio.
And that plaque was for unbelievable. That was for 1 million airplays. Your record's played 1 million times.
Let's hear it, 1 million times.
This Express was played 1 million times plus, and that was unbelievable. It's unreal.
How do you like that, ladies and gentlemen? Huh?
That.
Mr. Jeff Lane?
Jeff Lane!
Is this guy a legend in his own time or what?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So Jeff, tell me a little bit about this TV project that you told me you're working on now.
Well, my passion was always, I grew up as the funniest kid in the class. My teacher said you should be a comedian, and of course I kept everybody laughing, so they couldn't do it at home. I didn't know how to do it anyway. So if they if they were able to do the homework and get a good grade, I couldn't do it. So I kept them laughing, so I screwed up the whole class. Okay. So they said I should be a comedian. So that's exactly what I did.
You know, Jeff,
and this show is about, it's called Screwed. Screwed. Everybody, in every walk of life, has been screwed one way or another.
You could say that again, Jeff.
Yeah, large, medium, all sizes, and small.
Everybody's had their problems one time or another. ladies
Yes,
and gentlemen. That's-
you've gotten ripped off. Your kid go to the store and they say, oh, you give him $1, say, oh, give me a soda. Soda is 50 cents.
Jeff,
Okay.
you just got to go buy a box of cereal, and you know the box is only half full when you open it up.
It's
only
half full. Yeah.
Has that happened to anybody? You go
The
to cereal,
box is
you go buy
great.
cereal.
That's great. The box is this big. When you open it up,
It's half full.
It's not half. It's a third.
That's
You're
it.
getting ripped off. Kellogg's, everybody rips you off.
This is true. You
Your
can't
own
deny it.
children rip you off. You tell them to go in your pocket, say, I need $1. I said, oh, look in my pocket. There's $100 in there. They'll take 2.
How about your records?
Thinking that you're not going to remember what was in your pocket. So there's a screwy on every corner and every walk of life.
So where
and
are
that's
you now?
what this show.
Where are you now with this project? How far are you? Did you just get started with this project? Jeff?
We've done earlier. I did a pilot, and we're gonna. Well, what we're gonna do now is update it, and place it. You know, we're gonna by September. We expect to have it in everybody's living room, and everybody in here is a screwy. And if you think about it, you have been screwed
If
one
you didn't
way
know
or
you were a
another.
screwy, you know
Everybody's
now,
a screwy.
everybody. How do you like that? All right.
All over the world.
Fred, are you involved with this project, Fred Kosh?
Yes, I am.
Well, tell us what you're doing in this project, Fred.
Well, I'm going to be the guy on the street to go out and talk to the people on the street, average people, and say, how did you get screwed in your life? And then they'll
Interesting.
tell me. If
Wow.
not, they'll punch me in the face, and then I'll be at.
We got something to look forward to on this project.
Freddie will find out. He will check out screwism on our streets.
Yeah. I mean, I got screwed many a times, but
we all have.
What about your records, Jeff? You got screwed, right, in the record business.
I got screwed in the record business, yeah.
But we don't want to give this all up yet. We got to save it for the show.
Screwed in the record business.
Right, man? We
But
gotta
I was able to minimize the screwism, so I could eat well and live well and educate my children. But there was some underlying screwing that I didn't know about until after the fact. Now I know that the big time screwing was there, and we're gonna laugh about it. Hey, you know, you got screwed, man. Get a life. Move on.
Well, listen, Jeff, let me just interrupt you for 1 second. You know, I wanted to mention this 2 things. One of them is that Eban Brown was kind enough to bring to us a new CD that he has out called Never Gonna Let You Go. And I would like to have, and this is it. Can we get a shot of it, please? Can we get a shot of this, Eban's CD? Can we get a close-up? There we go. And Eban, could you tell us how long you've had this out or when you got this thing going?
The CD came out about maybe the first of the year, basically.
Is this your label?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay.
This is my first and only try at a dance song.
Stardom Records.
Stardom Records LLC.
Okay.
Right.
Stardom Records.
Everybody loves to dance, so.
Well, listen, guys, let's have a round of applause. Eban, wait. Eban is giving everybody a free CD. Can we have a round of applause for that? And can we get the control room to get up a song because Eban has agreed to sing. Would you sing "Never Gonna Let You Go"? Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, would you like to hear Eban singing "Never Gonna Let You Go"?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are we ready with that? In the control room. We're ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause, Mr. Eban Brown.
Yeah.
Never Gonna Let You Go. Come on. Right, go there. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eban Brown.
A little louder, please.
Bring it up, man. Bring it up.
It was your loving that made me feel this way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then there was something about your smile that turned me on. All I know that I fell in love. 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 Just hearing your sweet voice. Never gonna let you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your sweet voice. Thank you.
Let's hear it. Come on. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Come on. Come on, audience. Let's hear it. Come on. Come on. Let's hear it. Come on. Come on. Let's hear it for Eban Brown. Whoa. Woo. Wow. What do you think, audience? Do you like his new single? Come on. Wow. Eban, I love it. I love it, man. I love it. Man, he's got a voice so sweet, it's like sugar. I'm telling you, it's unbelievable. Jeff, ladies. Oh, by the way, let's have a round of applause for the two ladies, Danielle and Miranda Panda, dancing. How about it? All right? We have the most beautiful ladies here in the Midnight Show, and I think we have two of the beautifuls right here. How about that, huh? Beautiful ladies, beautiful. Thank you, ladies. Joe, is it okay? Joe Barry, are you good? Okay. Okay. Now, look, I understand that Fred Kasha, the head of the Fred Kasha Midnight Show Band. Fred, did you want to say something?
Yeah, Danielle could do a little Latin. She's a Latin dancer.
Oh, is that her forte? She's a Latin dancer?
Yeah.
Well, so the floor is hers.
Okay. Let's do
Fred?
we're going to do a little tequila.
All right, whatever you guys you want to
Tequila.
You want to get all set for that?
You can introduce it
Okay.
when you're ready.
No problem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Danielle. Come on, Danielle. It's all yours, Danielle. Go for it. Right up there, Danielle.
Tequila! Saxophone! Play the sax! Kyle on saxophone!
Percussion. Welcome everybody to the Vic Terno Midnight Show with Danielle. Here we go. Boy, beautiful, Danielle. Danielle, beautiful, very nice. Jimmy, I tell you, Eban, I don't know who's better, you or Jimmy. I don't know. I think let's have a round of applause for Jimmy. Come on. Jimmy! Oh, God, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't laughed this hard in I don't know how long. Fred.
Oh, it's a great show.
I mean, really, I mean, it was just beautiful. No, she's a great dancer, and Eban was doing great. But Jimmy, I think Jimmy took the floor though. Come on. I think Jimmy. Jimmy, I didn't know you had it in you, brother.
I don't like it too long, we'll get back up. I tried 20 years ago, I go down. I can't go down.
Oh, you're too much, you're too funny. So listen, guys, let's, you know, I don't want to go too late with the show, but I got to ask Eban a few more questions. Eban, where are you looking to go? Yes, thank you, Ben. Where are you looking to go now with this whole new embarking on this CD with this club music? Where are you looking to go now with that?
Well,
tell my audience.
Anywhere, anybody who love that type of music. I've always had a love for that type of dance, upbeat music. You know.
Well, who wrote this?
I wrote it actually. I wrote that. It's actually 7 years older than its release. It was originally a ballad, and then I had an idea. I heard a fast beat to it. I said, we ought to go with that. You know.
Well, where did you find this particular melody? This
you know what?
idea? Were you just contemplating?
When you're a musician and you walk around and you drive around, you got all kinds of melodies going through your head.
Yes, you do.
People think we're crazy, but
that's right.
We got melodies. I'm sitting right here. I hear melodies going through my head.
They thought I was crazy when I was in that little office singing before, trying to get. You make me feel so brand new, brother.
Oh, you did.
But then
good,
I was in there. I was nervous, brother.
You did good. You did good.
Right.
Yeah, you good to go.
I started a little slow, but I picked up steam as I went along.
That's it.
I gotta tell you what kind of man this man is. Before we started the show, I had a little butterflies because to sing with this man is a major feat, to have an opportunity, which Jeff Lane gave to me. But when I went inside, I says, "Can I ask you an honest question, Eban?" He said, "Vic, yeah, what do you want to ask me?" I said, "Eban, have you ever forgotten the words to your songs?" I said, "Really, honestly?" He says, "Vic, I'm human. It happens." I said, "Well, just in case, you better pick me up." And he did. He picked me up. And he made me look good. So he's a down-to-earth guy, and we really have to just be happy we have you here. So now, Eban, with this particular song that you have, now you have one side and two sides, you have a remix version on this?
Yeah, it's like, the version I just did was a remix version.
Can we get another shot of this, Eban, please?
It's two of the same songs, different mixes. You know? Yeah.
And what's the time on these? How long these go, Eban?
One is 4:34. The one I just did. Well, both of them should be 4:34. Both of them, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
It's different mixes.
Now, where can people? Do you have a Oh, I know Eban was nice enough to give everybody in my studio audience a CD, but where can you get this? You have a site that people can just order this?
They can, right now, I have them physically with me. This is the only time that they'll be available physically. Download, iTunes, Rhapsody, any download company has my records, has this one. And you can go through my website, which is ebanbrownmusic.net, or you can go straight to iTunes.
Okay, everybody, so you got that? And my studio audience as well as my TV land audience. If you want to get this, you heard Eban.